mad tight. Like,
they got
tight.
crazy.
Like, tight. He was now there screaming at him, like, go get the fuck out of here.
They were like, yo, you bugging. You said that to her? Like,
yeah, he's like, nah, I ain't say that, I ain't say that.
Yeah,
like,
he was lying.
Like,
did I lie? Like, it's like he had a disguise on, almost. Like, he took off his construction shit, and he was a regular person again.
He had a regular
outfit
on. Like, he took his whole thing off. He was in somebody's yard, like, hiding.
He was hiding in someone's bushes.
So, I forget, I don't know who, like, dragged him, but one of them dragged him out. And he got his ass. He got his ass what?
Whoopity what?
Whoopity what?
Underage. I asked him a question. That's touch him. What was the question?
What was the question?
I said, may I touch you?
What's poppin', YouTube? I'm back with I'm back with another banger. In today's video, we're going to be doing a story time and getting ready for you guys. So, yeah, let's get...
It's spicy.
It's spicy.
The story is spicy. Okay.
And we're going to give y'all the tea. Okay. Alright, so we're going to come back in the next clip. Alright, so we're just going to get ready. It's not a tutorial, so we're not going to be explaining shit that we're doing. We're just going to start getting ready. But anyways, this was in the summertime. And I can't remember, like, if it was June or July. But it was the summertime. And Courtney was going to work. Well, she was coming home from work.
Yeah, and I had to stop at, I think, the bank or something. So I was walking on, like, the main strip in Far Rockaway. And, whatever. So there's a light. I got to cross the street.
Yeah.
So I stayed at the light, waiting for, you know, to say to go. And this construction worker man is, like, sitting next to me. And I got, like, my... I got on leggings, I think, or something. Maybe like a sweatshirt. I don't know. I had like tight
something
fitting.
regular.
Yeah,
though.
like something tight fitting, but I look regular. Like I'm coming from work. Like you know. So whatever. I noticed him because he was mad tall and he had really long dreadlocks. And he gonna say to me, "Oh, can I touch your ass?"
No.
I took out my headphone. No, I had my mask on. I took out my mask and I was like, looked at him like in a weird way. I didn't say nothing though because I wasn't trying to entertain him. And I kept it moving. And there was a deli across the street, so I ended up going inside the deli. And
because the plan was she was gonna get out of work, we were gonna meet up with her and then walk to her crib. Yeah.
Because they live like on the same strip as me.
Yeah.
So whatever, I get in the deli and I'm walking and he's now in front of me, like the guy. First he was behind me, but when I got to the deli, like I still seen him. He wasn't that far away from me, like maybe a couple feet away from me. And I was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna take a picture of him because he's weird. He just asked me a weird ass question. So let me see if I can pull up the picture.
Because like in the area we live in, like people do be wilding out here, but that is just like, that was a bit much. Like he didn't have to say what he said. He didn't have to say that.
I mean, it could have been like, oh, you look very beautiful.
Yeah,
or like whatever it is. But to say,
just...
can I touch your ass?
Yeah, like that's a little
wilding.
much, sir. Yeah, we're not used to that out here. And so she came after she went to the store to my house, and we came downstairs and we started walking to her house.
Yeah, so as I said, he was in front of me. Like I took the picture of him and everything. Like he's in front of me, right? Walking. I cross the street, go into her building, go upstairs, everything.
Yeah.
Like I was in the building for like
at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was in the building. So I wasn't even like, I told him about what he said, but
like that's it. It wasn't really addressed. Like she didn't press him or anything, get his name, nothing. Like it was just like, why would you say that type of thing? And then yeah, so she came upstairs, and then maybe 20 minutes after, we were ready to go to her house. So we're walking, mind you, when he left, he was in front of her. So there's no physical way he should still be in the area because 20 minutes ago he was ahead of her. So we begin walking to our house, regular, we're talking shit, you know, not really paying attention to the surroundings because, you know, this is like every day for us. We used to walk to Courtney's house all the time, so...
We were just chatting. We were just talking.
Yeah, we were just talking,
like,
walking,
whatever it is. Tell me how... My house is pretty far away. It's like 10 blocks away from her house, but just because we were talking and walking, it just went like that.
It went fast, yeah.
So I'm going to, like, I live on a right, so I gotta make a right when I get down to the strip. So I make a right.
Her block is like the end block, though.
Yeah,
like, if you don't live like there or know anybody who lives there, there's no reason you should be there. Yeah.
So whatever. So we going to turn the block, and for some reason when I make the right, like, I turn my head like towards where I was coming from, and I see this man. He's still there.
Okay, like we were saying. So she turned the block. Well, we all turned the block together because we were all together at this point. So go ahead.
Yeah, and he's still there. So in my head, I'm like, yo, he waited for me. Like, he must have waited for me to come out of the building.
Which is creepy because, like, he doesn't know her from a hole in the wall. Like, why would he do that, you know?
Fucking weirdo. So I get a little bit scared. So I'm like, yo, out loud, we just chatting. We're like, yo, this nigga's wildin'. Or I forgot what I said. I was like,
we're joking still.
Yeah, like, we're making a joke out of it, but, like, we're trying to say it enough so he can hear it. So we're like, oh, like he's bugging, or, like, stuff like that. And whatever. So I didn't want to walk to my house at first. So we walked, like, half the block.
Don't ever do that. If you've been followed, don't go there.
Don't go home.
Yeah.
So we stop, like, in the middle of the street, and he stops. Like, he follows us. He goes down the block.
Suspicious as fuck.
Stops, and is pretending to be on the phone with somebody, like, whatever the case is. And I'm like, fuck it, like, we're going home. Like,
yeah, because, like, what are we gonna do?
And
like, we're right here already.
Yeah, and my dad works from home, so he's always home. And he has, like, friends that come to the house, and his best friend lives next door. So, like, all my uncles is, like, always at the crib.
All the time. It's like...
all the time. Like,
it's always niggas here, okay?
Yeah. So, I'm not, like, that scared to go home, because I know, like, people gonna have my back. And whatever the case is, we go in the crib, and whatnot.
He stopped in front of the crib. So, at this point, like, I'm concerned for her. We're just concerned for her. This bitch concerned for herself. Feel me? Yeah. So, we're like, nah, this is a little too wild.
Like, we looking out the window.
Yeah, we're looking out the window. We can see him. And he's, like, not doing anything. Like, he's just standing, looking around, like, being weirdo. Yeah. So then we went outside, right? Yeah, so my dad wasn't home, but two of my uncles was there. So I go in the back, because we have, like, a garage. My dad works from home. He's a mechanic. So I go back there. I'm like, yo, like, somebody go check him, because I don't know why he's sitting out the house. Yeah, like, why is he standing there, you know? And then one of my uncles goes out there. He's like, yo, what is you doing? Like, whatever the case is. He's like, nah, I'm waiting for somebody. I got business over here. Like, I'm waiting for them. And we're just like... because we know everyone that lives on this block, basically. Yeah. So, it's like, who you coming to see? Yeah. So, niggas was asking him, like, oh, like, who you got business with over here? He was, like, saying some Jewish guy. And, like, I do live in a place where Jewish people do live here too, but nah, like, he is a construction worker with dreads. Yeah, he coming home from work type shit. Like, go home. Yeah. So whatever. So after he says that, he crosses the street and he stays there. He's standing there, like, yeah, still staying there. So there was those guys there. Remember, they were, like, promoting something, like a walkathon. Or something. Yeah, so it was like donations. They're speaking to him now. They're like, oh, like, do you want to donate for a walk or whatever? And, like, I guess he was just talking to them or whatever. But then they come knocking at my door. Yeah, they come. So I'm bugging now. I'm like, yo, are you with him? Like, yeah, like, are y'all together? Because, like, he needs to leave. Like, because he's standing in front of the crib. Like, he's saying he's waiting for somebody, but the person you're waiting for is not here. So want to go, like, come back later? Yeah, I know all my neighbors. I know, like, whatever. Like, what is she talking about, sir? So, what happened? So, we was talking to him. He's like, oh, I don't know him. Like, I'm just doing this donation thing. Yeah, he's just doing his job right now. I'm like, okay. Like, I was talking to him, whatever. And then this guy's still not leaving. So, they leave. And now I'm getting tight. And I told my uncle what he said to me. Like, I told him that he told me that he wanted to touch my ass.
And then my uncle get mad tight. Like,
they got
tight.
Crazy.
Like, tight. He was now there screaming at him. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
They were like, yo, you bugging. You said that to her? Like,
yeah, he's like, nah, I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Yeah,
like,
he was lying.
Like,
did I lie? He was like,
yeah.
I didn't say that. Like, she must have me confused. Nigga, how?
And so then I started getting tight because I hear him lying.
Like he's lying, yeah.
Yeah, so I said, like, I was on the porch area. So I got off the porch and I was like, why are you lying? Because you know what you said to me. And then he gonna be like, I asked if I can touch your butt or something like that.
Yeah, like he said it.
Like he said
totally
it like
different,
yeah,
making it sound not that bad,
me.
you know?
Yeah, even though it was bad regardless, but like whatever. So then what happened? Oh, so then they yelling at him. One of my uncles threatening to hit him.
Yes.
With, like,
one of them picked up a brick. The other
brick.
one picked up the cone.
Yeah.
It was
he was like, why shouldn't I hit you with this fucking brick? Like, yelling at him. And I'm just watching, like...
Yeah, we just looking like, go ahead, sir. Let's see what you're gonna do now.
Yeah. So then... Then he starts walking away. Like, I guess he gets scared. He starts walking away.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. Because they're, like, chasing him. Not chasing him down, but they're, like, going towards him, you know?
Yeah. And at the time, my dad had a younger kid working with him. So the kid is, like, tight as hell. He's like, nah, where's my dad? Where's my dad?
Yeah,
so
like,
he's
he was
calling,
not going for it.
he was tight. Like, he was real tight. So he's calling my dad on the phone. He's like, yo, like, he telling him a story.
All right, so period. Daddy pulled up on the scene.
Yeah, so my dad drives like a really big van, so you can see him from a mile away.
It's really big.
Yeah. So I see him pulling up the block. The guy is already like 2 houses down.
Yeah, like they're running him off type thing.
Yeah. And my dad pull up right next to him, hop out the car, and once my dad hop in the car, the man starts running.
He starts booking it. Like he was scared for his life.
Yeah. So then my dad runs after him. People got in their cars that go after him.
Because he was running real fast.
Yeah, he's tall.
So Daddy got in that van and turned that bitch around.
Everything. So he ended up taking off his jacket.
Yeah, he ended up, like, it's like he had a disguise on almost. Like, he took off his construction shit. And he was a regular person again.
Yeah, he had a regular
outfit
on. Like he took his whole thing off. He was in somebody's yard, like hiding.
He was hiding in someone's bushes.
So I forget. I don't know who like dragged him, but one of them dragged him out. And he got his ass. He got his ass. What?
Whoopity what?
What? They took his ID. They took his like wallet out. They looked in his ID. There was like a card.
Security, right?
Yeah, he had a security like license, and he had, I think, a card that like showing that he was like a sex offender or some shit like that. Like he had something like that in his thing. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? My dad knew the guy's dad.
Oh yeah,
and he knew who he was and everything.
Facts.
Crazy. I think that's why he ran, because he knew who my pops was. But I got proof. We got proof.
We got evidence to back it up.
So I'm gonna show y'all the picture of him when I was walking, because I remember I took a picture of him. Alright, so this is the photo. I don't mind my cracked ass screen, but this is the main strip.
This is like near my house.
Yeah, this was before I even went to her house. And that's after he asked to touch my ass.
See how he's ahead of her and she took the picture?
I took the picture behind him, so he was in front of me. So he waited for me. Then this is him in front of my crib.
Sneaking, creaking.
Like on the phone, pretending he's talking to somebody, knowing damn well nobody on the other line.
So you ain't talking to no one.
Then this is a video of him getting the ass beat. I'm gonna just put the volume down a little.
I'm sorry.
Beware of this man if you live in Queens, New York.
I asked him a question. That's touch him. What was the question?
What was the question?
I said, may I touch you?
What? Boom.
Wait, yeah, y'all need to see that back. Play that back.
Play that back. That was one of my uncles.
Get a little closer.
Oh, you heard it.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my girlfriend right there.
Suck my dick.
It's crazy.
That's the vibe. Like, so yeah, that was a crazy ass day. Next day, I got a taser.
Yeah, ladies, definitely keep y'all shit on y'all, because these men be devious and
Crazy.
don't trust nobody, because he looked like a regular person and he's fucking
following people
a
home.
weirdo.
He'll never come back to this house, though.
He'll never come back to this block, bro. Period.
He lived all the way on the other side of the town. Like,
what are you doing here, sir?
Crazy. Crazy. They got his address. Yo, my family is crazy. They got his address.
His phone number, his kids, his family.
Everything. His name. I have pictures of his ID. I'm not going to show you that.
We're not violating,
but crazy. Watch out for that man if you live in Rockaway, Queens. Okay?
Tall man with dreads all the way to the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching our story time and get ready with me.
Yes, it means so much to us. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me and Courtney on Instagram. Our shit's gonna be right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye.